Come on, computer. Okay. So I looked on MTG Goldfish for their name, and they didn't come up with anything. So I like the hand because double bridge. Profane Tutor, yeah, seems good. And they're on Coffers. Grab the Shredder there, because I'm hoping that the Profane Tutor will let me get whatever else I need. Specifically, probably the Lantern. So I do make a mistake here. So I trophy their land during their draw step. My plan here is that if they, I'm trying to make it so that they can't get extra mana off of that Coffers. In hindsight, it's better to save that trophy. Because here comes a card. They get a chalice because they want to cut off my Profane Tutor that's on suspend. So go ahead and name Karn with the needle. And just play out the Shredder. So they're going to go all out land destruction on me. I do run 3 basics though, so. Yeah, get the march. There. Yeah, so they're just trying to draw cards with Cling to Dust. They grab the Profane Tutor with the Thoughtseize instead of the bridges. I mean, I guess I do have 3 bridges, so. And they have a Bowmasters to start dealing damage. Yep, Thoughtseize, there's another Karn. So very fortunate there. Really just kind of hoping to draw a Lantern and a trophy at this point. Unfortunately, they draw a ring, so I can't Thoughtseize them. So I Thoughtseize myself. So now I have a trophy for the Karn, which is good. I want to start milling them because they're going to start running out of cards here soon. And they get a Shieldred, so now I really need Assassin's Trophy. Or a cookbook. Kind of hoping the saga will survive so I can get the cookbook. Saga does not survive. So now I need a stirrings or a cookbook. So now 3 life, I need exactly stirrings or cookbook. And it's a land, so that's game. Alright, game 2. So I like the hand. Unfortunately, I do not have the black mana for turn 1 Thoughtseize, but I figure it's worth it anyways, with the rest of the hand being as good as it is. There's a Profane Tutor, they get an Inquisition, they pull the Damping Sphere, you know, obvious reasons, I guess. And that tells me that their hand has probably got some good redundancy. The good news is, they give me the black mana for the Thoughtseize. And I see 2 Profane Tutors and a Fatal Push. So I figure, no matter what, well, I'm going to get this Duress to get the second Profane Tutor. They're going to get a Profane Tutor off no matter what I do. And I'd prefer them not have the Fatal Push anyways for the Saga token. And I name Field of Ruin with the Needle, so I can make the Saga token. So I do the Duress to get rid of the other Profane Tutor. Dude, go get a Shredder. So they will get to get whatever card they want with this Profane Tutor. It's just a matter of what card would be good here. If they get a card, then I attack it and kill it. If, you know, I guess there's just a lot of stuff they could try. They get a Thoughtseize off that draw. Which is unfortunate, because I would have liked that Damping Sphere. Engineered Explosives on 1. So it'll wipe this, but I'll still be able to kill him with the Construct. And they won't have enough to Field of Ruin immediately for the Saga. So I'll still be able to get at least half the lock back. I mill the Takanuma because I don't want them to be able to get a Shieldred or a Karn back. Tap the Saga in response. They don't activate explosives in response, so I just need all explosives. And that's their hand. Unfortunately, they will have a ring. I mean, I can mill it though. I'm just really hoping the next card is dead, and it was. It was a March, because they're still running so much removal because of the Saga tokens. Yeah. So they concede. There's no way out of this one. Okay. Game 3. I like the hand. I mean, I wish I had discard in it, but the opponent does have discard. And I'm very lucky I top deck a Lantern there. Yeah. Unfortunate. I will do the Thoughtseize. I think, yeah, Karn is the correct pick here. I don't care about Thoughtseize or Push too much, because what I really want to do is get that Shredder in play. So, yeah, I think Karn is the correct play here. Yep. Don't want them to have a Profane Tutor, so mill it during their upkeep. And I don't care about a Fatal Push. So yeah. Oh yeah, they grabbed the cookbook instead of the bridge. I think it's because the cookbook would allow me to survive Shieldred. And I have more bridges than I have cookbooks. But I think probably grabbing the bridge was the better play. Granted, this thing isn't probably not going to kill me before I get a bridge. I don't play the Microsynth Gardens yet, because I can get rid of this and this, because I want to play Bridge, and I want to have the mana up to activate Gardens in response to the Field of Ruin activation. The good news is there's a Needle, so I'll be able to Needle the Voidwalker here shortly. So cast Needle, they're going to use the Field of Ruin in response to try to kill my Gardens. No, wait, no they don't, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, they know better. Okay. So I mill them, because there was a card on top. And now I can safely Needle that Voidwalker. And copy my Shredder. And that's going to be game, really. I mean, it's a little hairy just because they have the Shieldred there. And if they have 3 good cards in a row, it's kind of bad, but the likelihood of them having 3 good cards in a row isn't that great. Their deck is working out in such a way that they are getting good card, bad card, good card, bad card. So it is making me use my Shredders more often than I'd like. I do have to get rid of that Takanuma. Yep. And Ring, unfortunate. So yep. See March and 2 push. Grab the March, just so they can't gain the life. Start milling myself to try to cement the lock. Yeah. Yeah. So gotta mill him again. Yeah, gonna wait until their upkeep, so that way they can try to use their shuffle effect. Mills a dead card, the March, and there's a Cling to Dust on top, which is unfortunate. So now I have to play around the instant speed draw of Cling to Dust. Milling myself again, because now I really need to submit this lock. Yeah. Stirrings. So I grab the gardens, so I can get another mill rock basically. Um, Not too worried about the damping sphere, but really I guess I could have grabbed the damping sphere, so they can't chain the what do we call it, the cling to dusts over and over. I think my opponent makes a mistake here. Yeah, they try to Field of Ruin, but I'm going to be able to make the target illegal. So it fizzles it. They're going to try to draw cards. So there's a Chalice here, but I'm okay with Chalice. I have 3 mill rocks already. If they put a Chalice on 1, that means I don't have to worry about Cling to Dust anymore. So they put a Chalice on 0, which is good, because I don't care about Profane Tutor either. So now Damping Sphere, and so they can't do multiple Cling to Dust quite as easily. Yeah, we're talking down here. It is difficult, because everything matters. Milling myself very carefully. Trying not to use all my mill rocks. Or not to use all my mill rocks, because I don't want them to be able to draw something good at instant speed. Mill myself. Yep. Get another shredder. And I would say at this point, with 4 shredders in this setup, game is pretty locked up. Yeah. Milling myself still. So with the Necromentia, there's a bunch of stuff that I can pick here, but the number one thing that I don't like is the Cling to Dust. I have enough mill rocks that the chances of them having multiple Karns or Shieldreds or whatever in a row is almost impossible. The only counterplay my opponent has is the Cling to Dust to try to draw instant speed. So I decide that that is the number one priority. And, yeah. So I go to mill their engineered explosives. They try to save it by using a shuffle effect. I end up milling a Karn instead. Mill myself. And since they have no more instant speed draw, I can safely mill myself as much as I want. My opponent starts F6ing through their turns. I think they're hoping to beat me on time, but that's not going to happen. They have 24 cards left in the library. I have 4 mill rocks. They're going to draw a card for turn. They're going to be drawing 5 cards a turn, essentially, or going through 5 cards a turn. And that means they're dead in 4 turns. And that's assuming I draw no more mill rocks. could have sworn there were. Oh, I was milling myself there. Wait, was I? I don't know. Yeah. So they aren't going to be able to break the lock or survive. Opponent is not happy, and they concede. So yeah.